Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives a very beautiful analogy with the heart where He says, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. Your heart is like the glasses through which you view the world. My salah, my zakah, my ibadah, my tongue, my connection with Allah. And when my heart is clean, my glasses of looking at the world is clean. وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. But when my heart is dirty, and I'm looking at the world with a very dirty heart, everything around me will look very negative as well. Like, the famous example we say that you can have a garden, and when a pig goes into the garden, it looks for the mud. But when a bee goes into the garden, it looks for the honey. Very similar. A pollination so that it can create the honey. Our mindset, our perspective is all revolving around the heart. So the dua Rasulullah ﷺ would say, Ya Allah, grant me qalban taqiyan min kulli sharrin naqiya. That I want my heart to be clean. And we don't focus on our heart, and we don't realize that every reaction that we have in our lives stems from our heart. The way I interact with people, I'm arguing with my wife, I'm having a misunderstanding with my children, I'm not focused in my salah, I don't feel the motivation to do dua. Where's all of this coming from? It's coming from our heart. When you're driving, right? And sometimes you have low gas, you have the sign go on, you're like, it's not a big issue. Your windshield wiper fluid is low, it's not an issue. But when you see your check engine light on, you're going to stop your car right there and make sure you get to the mechanic as soon as possible, because a check engine light isn't something you joke around with. I could be in the middle of the road and my car is not functioning. We can have problems, my rent is going up, my misunderstanding with my children. These are small issues. Okay, my gas, I need to refill it again. My windshield wipers are a little bit low, whatever. But when my heart is not clean, my check engine light is on. And if I don't pay attention to it, when I'm driving and the car just stops, sometimes I'm going to be in the middle of my salah, my attention is gone. I'm speaking to somebody, my language becomes vulgar. I'm reading the Quran and my heart is filled with doubt. Why? Because the check engine light of my heart is on and I'm not paying attention to it. The least we could do is start with this dua. Allahumma rzuqni qalban taqiyya min kulli sharrin naqiyya. Ya Allah, grant me a heart of consciousness that is clean, naqiyya, clean from all blemishes of evil, so that I can see the world with a clean lens. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clean our hearts. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us taqwa. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to view the world with a qalb salim, with a purified heart that makes us better people.